Yeah, into no side. Yeah, baby. Abroaching any. Abroaching any.
Hi, my name is Gina and welcome to my channel. So today I have a guest with me that's going to be sharing his experience, a very interesting experience with us all. His name is Oral Ofori. Oral, would you like to introduce yourself to our viewers?
Sure, Jenna. Thanks for having me on this show. I appreciate it. My name is Oral Ofori. Like she said, I'm originally from Ghana in West Africa. I've lived in the States for about a decade and a half. I run a consultancy. It's called the African Dream LLC. It's an information and communication research consultancy. And I don't know what I did, but for some reason, Gina thinks I'm a good candidate for a show. And so I'm here to get you guys to learn more about me. Hopefully not the bad stuff. But hey, Jenna, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, we are really excited to have you here today. And
pleasure.
Our reason for being here, or pulling you away from work, is just to find out, or for you to share with us an interesting moment that you experienced, having lived here for over a decade.
So, life in America has been an experience for me and obviously for everyone. I've had a few instances where things have not been as I dreamed of. I mean, you come into America and the first thing on your mind is the American dream.
Right.
It's a beautiful dream for those who believe in it, and I feel like I believe more in the American opportunity. The country presents a whole lot of opportunities to people who have the eyes to realize them and take advantage of them.
That's right.
And so when I came in, I was like, oh, it's a land of roses and, no thorns, but there were thorns in there. Roses are
a lot
thorns.
of them.
I know, right?
A lot of them.
Everyone see the roses and they're excited. Oh, beautiful. But, there are thorns, and you just have to be aware of the fact that things are not going to be like super easy and super comfortable. You just have to put in the work, and that's the beauty of America. Put in the work.
That's right.
And then make the efforts, be prepared for opportunities, so when they come you can take advantage of them. And the good thing is we're from Africa, and in Africa we're raised with a strong work ethic.
Absolutely.
So we're not afraid of hard work. Like we say,
That's right.
So for you not to be able to succeed in America means you're either lazy or you're incredibly rich, and so you don't want to work hard. But
right.
We're not afraid to work hard. I'm not afraid to work hard, and I feel like this is a place where I can be able to give off my best, so I can make the most of my opportunities and take the experiences back home, because I really want to be able to go back home and contribute to the economy back home as well, and help Ghana become what I want it to become, because we don't want to live and die in America,
Right. We're coming home. Hey, we're coming home.
You gotta go back home.
We're coming home.
All the fun and action is back home. Right? You can get that bowl of kenke, that bowl of fufu, and eat and feel well and enjoy it. But you can do the same here in America, but it's too expensive.
And I can totally relate to the whole thorns that he was talking about. Right. I mean, it's not as rosy as it may seem, maybe on Instagram, Facebook, or social media, or any kind of media. It's a lot of work that you have to put into living here.
Right.
Like right now, this is work. Okay, this right here is work. Okay, so you still not told us that interesting experience. Okay, let me make it a little easier. Since you've been here in the beginning, was there something that you did not know about that, like, over time you're like, oh snap, that's what they meant, or that's what this was?
Right. I get you. So one big lesson that I learned very early and very quickly in America: don't comment on anybody's weight, especially a woman's weight.
Don't comment on this.
Don't ever comment on a woman's weight.
Right.
But generally, because they take offense to it, back home in Ghana.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like, okay.
Back home in Ghana, you know, the people think it's normal and it's okay to talk about people's weight. For instance, like in Ghana, we feel like if you're gaining weight, it means you're doing okay.
You're looking good.
You're healthy.
You're rich.
You're living good, or you're rich. You know, like, so, you know, we grew up with that idea where people do not frown upon having their weight talked about.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then I end up in America, and you know, I had this quite interesting experience where there was this this woman that was also an intern like myself.
Okay.
Of course, she was Caucasian, and we had come in around the same time, and I was observing her, and after like maybe almost a year, I realized she had put on some weight.
Oh.
You know, and
I hope you didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything to her.
Oh my God.
I was talking among my friends, with my friends, we were talking among ourselves, and you know how boys talk, and like I'm like, oh, this woman is like, she's looking really nice. Like, you know, she's always nice, but now she's looking nicer. She's, you know, grown into herself and all that, and it's happened in a very short time. Like, and they're like, so what are you saying? I'm like, oh, she's grown a little fat. And they're like, he used the F word. I'm like, what is the F word? I didn't say the F word. Like, no, you said fat. Don't ever call a woman fat in America.
Definitely.
So, like,
Definitely.
So I didn't even get to say that, you know, and it's a lesson that I had to learn, you know, in kind of an embarrassing way. But the good thing is it was among friends. So that was good. That was good.
So talk of fat, another thing that you really don't want to talk about is, or even ask, is whether someone is pregnant.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm sure you were like, is she pregnant? You know, I mean, even if you had asked whether she was pregnant, that would have been a problem as well.
Right.
In addition, so that's another thing. So don't ask whether someone is pregnant, and don't tell someone, oh, you've grown very fat. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
It's interesting you said that, because along the line it became, you know, obvious that she was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
And everything became, you know, became obvious.
Obvious, okay.
But, you know, I've been married to, you know, a white American, and we have 2 kids, and I learned that, you know, like Oye is saying, you don't comment on a woman's weight, and even if it's obvious that she's pregnant, don't even talk about
Don't talk
that.
about
It's none of your business anyway.
See,
like,
what annoys me, but the annoying part is, like, this person is fully showing, you know, full blown. It's all cooked up, you know, walking around all pregnant and everything, and it's like you can't even ask, you know, how many months, until the person comes out to say, hey, I'm pregnant, or I'm expecting. The person hasn't actually come out to say anything. You cannot ask whether the person is pregnant. Ain't that some crap?
But it makes sense. Like, you know, back in Ghana and in most part of Africa, we're a very communal society. Where we share and give freely.
Everybody's business is everybody's business.
People do not take offense easily, you know. But over here, it's a very different society where it's very private. People like to keep to themselves. And people like to mind their own business. And, you know, they don't allow others into their circles very easily. They walk around sometimes with fake smiles. But that's
I'm really
America.
good at that. The fake smiles. Hey, inbox me. Okay, inbox me. I'll show you how to do that. Anyway, so the some other time, I think I was speaking with you, and you talked about some food. Something about food.
Oh, come on.
I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, so just to ease you into it, ease you into that story, I'll tell you my story about food. So when I first came to the States, back in 2003, my brothers took me to, they took me to a restaurant in Iowa. It's one of those like chain restaurants, like the family kinds. I don't want to, you know. So we got in there, and it was my first time in an American restaurant. So we sit down, we're given the menu, and then, you know, I'm going through the menu like I know what's in there. Like, I didn't know anything in there.
You gotta look the part, though.
You know what? So you check this out. So the back end in Ghana, when you go to a restaurant and you're like you want something, a chicken dish, it's well seasoned, you know, fried, breaded, fried, you know, golden brown and everything. And then sometimes too, if you're looking for salad, of course you're getting like a Ghanaian salad.
Right.
I'm talking about when you're in Ghana, right? So you're getting like solid Ghanaian food where the salad has sardine, corned beef, baked beans. It's packed. Okay, so all the good stuff. So guess what? This is what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm going through the menu, and then I saw salad. I was like, okay. And then you know, most of these menus have a description of what the dish comes with.
Right.
So I see salad, and then I go through it, and I see chicken. I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be the Ghanaian, you know, chicken and salad, right? So I'm there, like, ordered it. And the funny thing is, my brothers also did not, like, advise or help me with my decision. I was left in the,
by yourself?
By myself. So I placed my order. The order gets in. Yo, it was just romaine leaves with croutons on it, with 3 pieces of like some tiny chicken on the side.
Right, no bacon.
Charlie, almost say Caesar salad. Caesar salad. Oh my God. Yo, I sat and ate that thing in misery.
That's funny.
Misery with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, that night I starved. I totally starved, you know, all night. So with that said, from my salad to yours.
So I remember this story I told you, but I was out with a couple of friends and we were doing a meal at a restaurant. It was this Italian place, and the meal was brought, and you know there was a bunch of cheeses all over.
I'm sorry,
and I'm just like,
this is getting funny already. I'm sorry.
Why so many cheeses? Like I grew up getting, you know, introduced to cheese being just one kind. So I see that kind,
laughing cow cheese.
You know, I'm like, I didn't cheese noodles so I have this, you know, like, and among my crew, there's a bunch of, you know, Caucasians in there.
Yeah.
And we're all just boys having fun, hanging out. And so we start eating, and the folks on the other side of the table were like, pass me the Farmer John. I'm like, Farmer John? So I'm hearing Farmer John.
Okay.
So I'm like,
with an F. Okay.
Yeah, with an F, you know. So
okay.
So I'm just sitting there, and what's Farmer John? Do you want the cheese? You're like, yeah, the Farmer John cheese. I'm like, oh, so the guy who made the cheese is called Farmer John? Is that like, you know, I'm like, but yeah, apparently that's the name of the cheese. So yeah.
There ain't no cheese like Farmer John. What are you talking about?
I am like, that was my first exposure, and I didn't know what was going on, and you know.
Wait, are you talking about Parmesan?
Parmesan.
Oh my God!
Not Parmesan. So, but yeah, it's.
What's your full name? Parmesan. So, in addition to all of that, is there any other advice or something that you like to have my viewers, you know, be aware of or take action, something along the lines?
One thing that is very important, especially for immigrants that become citizens in the U.S., that I feel they should not take for granted is voting.
Hey, become
you know, like but no, seriously, if it's a, you know, say nyamiye wa dom na say obey citizen e wo US na say ope say oto aba menfe indiagro because abatu no serious sabi, like it affects your life literally. The way you live your life is affected by how you vote. Mm-hmm. So if you don't take voting serious now, a bit to me how. Mekai first time I make to about US as a citizen, like initially na ma me say oh abato ehu hia wo mu nyina wo ye baako you know utuma e na utuma bia ni nyina wo ye baako you know enkosi aga
yeah.
But and based on that no man Jane to the extent say local elections and so honum where you know like to say Ghana no MP and our assemblyman and our district chief executive. You know,
they were senators.
Your senators, your mayors, you know,
okay, like, mayors and governors. And all that. Okay.
Yes, but almost so here because one more and almost catch it in penny phone say na so like invest the money here, invest the money there, and whatever. So say all the we need two main ones. You say MPP and NDC for no. Sebe na ujai. Assemblyman and district man assemblyman and district man omo no tie omo go through it is a one sheni and choose the right one the wrong one will come dominate you with their policies,
right? And
I made this mistake during the first election that I participated in America, you know, mimicking. I was that means just say Republican and Democrats from quarantine. I was looking to vote for, you know, who I wanted to vote for.
Okay.
You know, like, so I went there and I voted for the presidential election.
Okay.
And then I realized there's the local election too.
Were you considering their policies as well?
I had considered the policy, but I was considering policies on the national level.
Okay.
Not paying attention to the local level.
Right.
You know, and that was my mistake.
Okay.
And based on that, you know, I feel some things happened at the local level that I was upset about, but to me because Mantu Abano both on the presidential level, national level, but also on the local level.
Wait, in Ghana, almost presidential now, almost local also at the same time, Anna.
Sometimes, not always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had the end of some almost 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, 4 years. And
yeah.
Okay.
Into about and also census. Omo kinkan ewo ha say mo amoti hana matina ha cheno 10 20 30 years for no every 10 years we are in census ya kinkan krofo na sebi one kind of anka ho you know, BB banner say negative affect too.
You know what? I've really been thinking about the census thing because since I've been here, I have never really counted.
Oh, yeah,
but you know, recently I've really been thinking about this whole census thing. I'm like, nah, when they're budgeting for the state or for the city, I think, you know, the budget based on the numbers, and I've really done some, you know, thinking through, and I'm just like, this year I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better.
My account, you also count, so be counted.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like, you know, it's a beautiful country. I love it mostly for the opportunities that it presents.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, the American dream is awesome for those who, you know, aspire to it. But there's the American nightmare as well. So
and when you back want some, but
yeah, you know, it's a beautiful country, and I'm just here to learn, you know, and you know, be part of the system, and then take the positives and take it back home to Ghana, and hopefully, you know, be an impact not only in Ghana but in Africa as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oral Ofori of the African Dream.
Yay!
Thanks a lot for having me here.
Oral Ofori.
Oh yeah.
And in the same way, you know, we put in the work, and our aim is to make an impact. You know, have our viewers learn one thing or the other, maybe through humor, if you would call it that way.
Right.
And so, Oral, with that said, we really appreciate your time today, and we hope to have you again because you know it looks like you have a lot of information, you have a lot of insights to
It'll be my
things.
pleasure. It's been fun hanging out.
It's been fun